Zdravím všechny, co se Jungana, tady zase Stresajíte u dalšího pokračování našich dobrodružství v Genshinu. Pro dnešek nás čeká velmi anticipated věc, kterou ostatní hodnotili velmi kladně. Takže jsem sám zvědavej, jestli taky si to užiju, anebo jestli budu lehce ztracený v recenzích. A to Sumeru, epizoda 6. Se jménem Karibet. Zhruba. A je to samozřejmě Dainsleif Act, protože je to ta finální epizoda s Dainsleifem, která tam vždycky je obligátně na progresnutí Abyss Orderu. Takže jo, tam budou Dainsleif věci, budeme se potýkat s ním, nikdo ho nepotká, nikdo se s ním tady neuvidí, protože prostě samozřejmě. Prostě Dainsleif je celý charakter, je prostě v různých místech po celém Teyvatu, je prostě v některých prostě městech vyloženě a prostě stejně se nepotká s nikým. A když je prostě vyloženě volně, jak prostě může se potkat s někým, tak on vyloženě od těchto situací utíká. Což mě osobně hrozně sere. A jen takový jakože story could be better, sere, ne jakože wow smh, tohleto je totální cringe. Jenom takový jakože come on. Fischl se rozpovídá. No tak, jo, takže to bude plán pro dnešek. Bude to samozřejmě na několik dílů, jako všechny ty questy, které jsou propracované as fuck. Takže, jo, je to samozřejmě, se to odehrává minimálně ten začátek tady v Port Ormos. A jak jsi to mohl označit? Je to jako poslední velký quest tady nahoře. Chapter 3, epizoda 6. Karibet. Masur at Port Ormos is worrying himself sick over a letter with an unclear address. Tak a tým, který nám odpálí tento díl, který nám tento díl odstartuje, je tým, který mám konkrétně udělaný pro Monu a Fischl. Dvě kamarádky, který spolu chillujou i tady ve světě. Tak jsem jim věnoval tým. A uvidíme, kolik týmů prostřídáme. A oni jsou celkem zdatní v kombatu. Jenom nemají jakože ty super postavy.
Huh? Wait, you're that blonde traveler who's on a journey to all corners of Teyvat, right?
Who's asking? Do you need something from us?
You bet I do. I was worried I wouldn't be able to find you. I have a letter for you, you see. It's from another Outlander. He was a crafty fellow, let me tell you. Took advantage of a loophole in our mailing system by opting for guaranteed delivery, then filling in the most obscure mailing address I've ever seen.
Well, we are always on the road, so yeah, it's pretty tough to get mail to us unless we happen to go to the post office on a whim. So, what address did that person give you anyway?
Já jsem zvědavej.
He just wrote, next to a small, white-haired talking fairy.
What? So the address is Paimon?
Yeah, exactly, right? And if I failed to deliver the letter, I'd have been bound by regulation to compensate him. Really, he got me good. I count myself very lucky that I ran into you here.
Že buď by to doručil, nebo by ho obralo peníze. Great, let me see this letter. I'm really curious who could have sent it.
Of course, here it is. All yours.
Come on, Paimon wants to have a look too.
It's been a while. Samozřejmě. Oh, Kaja, jo? Nevím, jak tomu moc věřím. Dainsleif se tu objeví dříve či později a bude to prostě inevitable. Takže Kaja nebo Dainsleif, who knows, ale Kaja, říká to Kaja, tak to přečtu z jeho pohledu. It's been a while. How have you been? I've heard that the two of you are traveling in Sumeru nowadays. And I happen to be in Port Ormuz myself on official business. Lately I've been stopping by Jafar Tavern for a drink or two every afternoon. If luck's on my side and this letter successfully reaches you, come to me then we can catch up on old times. We'll see if it is as a fated encounter.
Hiya, huh? So he's here in Sumeru. Now that Paimon thinks about it, Crafty does describe him pretty well.
Yeah, can't say I'm here just surprised. Definitely Kaya's style.
From what he wrote in the letter, it looks like he didn't think there was much chance of it reaching us. Or maybe he's just being sneaky. Do you think he's making this sound like a miracle of fate so that we'd have to go meet up with him?
Very scheming indeed. Yeah, in any case, no harm done. It'll be nice to catch up with him.
Yeah, you're right. It's always nice to see old friends. The letter says that he hangs out at Jafar Tavern every afternoon. Perhaps we should drop in on him then, huh?
Hey! Started! Epizoda karibet. Until the following afternoon. Kolem tak půlnoci. 20. Tak, před 16. A pak najít tu hospodu. Která nevím, kde může být. To může být úplně kdekoliv. On tady byl přímo přede mnou. OK. Skoro, že nemá ten outfit z toho summer eventu.
I'll have something I haven't tried yet, boss.
Sorry, sir. I'm afraid you've already tried every type of liquor we serve.
Oh? Well then, just the bill, please. It's just as well, I suppose. I do have other matters to attend to.
Hi.
Hiya, you're really here! Paimon half thought you were playing some sort of prank on us.
Hey, Paimon, traveler. Looks like the gods smile upon me after all. And come now, I wouldn't joke about wanting to see my good friends.
If you say so. We missed you too, by the way.
Wait a second. You must be here on official business, right? What do you think you're doing spending every afternoon drinking at the tavern? You itching for a lecture from Jean?
Not at all. The acting Grand Master positively terrifies me. Why would I ever do anything that might displease her?
You terrified? I don't buy it.
The truth is, I'm in Sumeru to learn about the alcohol industry here. So despite how it might look, I'm actually at Jafar Tavern for strictly business purposes. Sumeru spices are famous the world over, and it's long been rumored that this fine establishment was where a certain very popular spiced cocktail was invented. That's why the Knights sent me, their foremost expert in alcoholic beverages, to come and see if it is as good as the rumors say.
And how did that go?
So far, so good. I'm already in talks with some spice merchants in Port Ormuz about some potential collaboration.
Yeah, that does sound like a great business opportunity. Guess Don Winery and Master D-Luke are gonna make a tidy sum from this one too, huh?
Well, let's not
He's
get
gonna
ahead of
pocket money
ourselves.
as well, huh?
Whether this lucrative opportunity gets passed along to Don Winery or not depends on how nice I'm feeling.
Oh, sweetheart like you.
Hey, using your job to settle personal grievances isn't very knightly, Captain!
Guessing you've been to Sumeru before?
Oh? What makes you say that?
You came to Sumeru all on your own, so you must be quite familiar with the place.
Very sharp of you. I wouldn't say I'm familiar, though. I just came here on the sly once, when I was very young.
On the sly.
And? Do continue.
Do I have to? When I said we could talk about the old times, digging up my past wasn't exactly what I had in mind.
Don't worry about it, you don't have to.
Well, all right, since you're so interested. Like I said, I was very young then. Don Winery had only just taken me in. I overheard my adoptive father talk about sending a team of merchants to Sumeru during a business meeting. I'm sure you'll agree that everyone's curious about their roots on some level. And my roots? They're in Conria.
Cool.
Which is said to have been located deep underground, somewhere near Sumeru.
OK, zajímavá truth bomba.
And so I
Conria?
stowed myself away amidst the cargo, and silently joined the merchant delegation on their trip to Sumeru.
Že Conria byla centralizovaná kolem Sumeru plus minus.
But it wasn't long before the merchant delegation received news that I'd gone missing. Their leader promptly found me, and before I knew it, my adoptive father was dragging me back home by the ear. It was a short-lived adventure. Sorry I don't have a more thrilling story for you.
Yeah, speaking of which, how much do you know about Conria?
Honestly, not much. The only reason I knew that Conria was near Sumeru is because I happened to read that in a book when I was young. My life had less and less to do with Conria as I grew up, and so I started caring less as well. I used to believe that I had inherited some sort of duty from my father, but then I began to wonder. Maybe my father left me in the peaceful land of Mondtstadu for no other reason than simply to keep me alive.
Tomu bych i věřil.
As well as ensuring that I'd be safely cut off from certain things. The thought that I might be able to actually live a happy life there must have been the icing on the cake. This is obviously all speculation. Simply put, I'm afraid that I'm not particularly in the know on this topic.
He's
These
not in the
days,
in crowd.
My surname, Alberich, is probably the only link to Conria that I have left.
Your surname, Gaia Albrich.
One death afternoon, please, boss.
Oh, Dainsliff.
Tell me,
He showed up.
what do you know about the significance of that name, Alberich?
Dainsliff?
Ah, you've decided to join us. I was wondering how long you planned on listening in. I believe I've seen you before in Mondtstadu. Dainsliff, if I'm not mistaken.
My jsme to řekli.
So you
Ale
remember
okay.
me. Then we are already acquainted, Kaya Alberich, descendant of the Abyss Order's founder.
Cool.
Huh?
Abyss Order?
What?
I take it that you weren't aware of this until now, Kaya. Or you wouldn't have been so forthcoming with your surname.
Oh my. That's quite a lot of baggage for a surname, isn't it? Though I must say, it does confirm an old suspicion of mine. I suppose that was why my father left me in Mondtstadu after all.
I'm surprised that you take me at my word without the faintest hint of skepticism.
Je to možný. Je to pravděpodobný, tak jako why not?
Well, perhaps what you told me just happens to answer some questions I carry in my memories. And in any case, I recognize your eyes. You're a pure-blood Conrian, aren't you?
Yep. That's him.
Very clever. Forgive me for being direct,
Sparkling blue.
but I sincerely hope this new knowledge doesn't change anything. If you've already let go of your ties to the past, then keep it that way.
Kaya, you're not involved with the Abyss Order in any way.
How?
Are you?
Jak by byl spjatý s Abyss Orderem?
Hey, hold on now. This conversation has taken a rather sudden turn for the deadly serious. And I'm afraid that as someone from Mondtstadu, I'm not accustomed to this sort of atmosphere. So what if I know my ancestry? Do I strike you as the type who would be bound by that kind of thing? Relax. I'll be just as delighted to hunt down the Abyss Order tomorrow as I have always been.
I trust you.
Either way, looks like we're out of time. I've got a spice merchant to meet in a minute, so I'll leave the three of you to carry on the conversation without me.
Well, alright then. You go do your thing, Kaya.
See
Yeah.
you around.
Bye.
And Dainsliff, no need to listen in from the sidelines next time we meet. Let me buy you a drink.
You don't really trust him, do you, Dane? You're both from Conria, but you get on like oil and water.
The fact is, I still do not know him well. It would be meaningless for me to jump to conclusions. But can a person truly be unaffected by their ancestry? This remains to be seen.
You said that an Albrecht founded the Abyss Order. I thought my sibling was
suspect
the
that they
founder.
call your brother their prince, precisely because there is a succession of sorts.
Oh, so if he was the founder, he'd be the king, right?
So what do you plan to do here?
I mean to investigate the Loom of Fate. Do you remember that name?
Yeah, the Abyss Order's evil plan! We learned about that back in Mondtstadu.
You got any new leads?
Not new. Not exactly. My memories suffer from erosion. But while I was recovering my health recently, I suddenly remembered something. Your brother. He mentioned the Loom of Fate back when we traveled together.
All the way back then? That would had to be several centuries ago.
Apparently so. I was also quite surprised when these memories tallied up. I recall that we were traveling to Sumeru when the matter was brought up.
So, you're going to the place that he mentioned back then?
Correct. At that time, they must have been introduced in one way or another to this concept. If I recall correctly, we were somewhere in Avidya Forest then.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go! Maybe we'll discover some secret that's lain hidden for hundreds of years!
No. Now is not the time.
Are you concerned about the Abyss Order?
No, it's just, I'm still waiting for my drink.
Seriously?
Yep. After Dane finishes his drink, you're prepared to travel. OK, Dane se setkal s Kajo, Kaja dropnul hodně velký lore bomb. Začíná to hodně strong. Začíná to hodně silně. Což jsem vůbec nečekal. Teďkon v klidu a bez žádných okolků tady prosilujeme tiše do další destinace. There we go.
Wait. This place, it's familiar.
What about it? It looks pretty normal to Paimon. Was it like this hundreds of years ago too?
Yes. The forest has barely changed from how I remember it. There is very little human activity here after all. Let's search the area and see what we can find.
Okay.
A field? It must belong to whoever owns that house over there. But it looks like it's been abandoned for a long time. You could be forgiven for thinking nothing was ever grown here. Or, wait, maybe nothing ever was grown here.
Jak to má vypadat jako pole?
It's an extinguished bonfire. Forest rangers, perhaps? Looks like it's been ages since it was last lit. And clearly they put it out carefully to prevent a forest fire, too. That's responsible.
Nothing else stands out in this area. All that's left is that building.
Wait, we're just gonna go barging in? What if someone's home?
Unlikely. There are no signs of life in this area. We should be able to enter without incident.
If you say so.
If you say so, I will go so.
So there really isn't anyone home. Ugh.
This is really dusty.
Hey, look! It's a bowl! Guess whoever used to live here liked to cook, huh?
Can't you smell it? There's a heavy scent of medicinal herbs.
Je to hmoždíř, takže samozřejmě herby.
Oh, so it's a medicine bowl? Seems you're right.
Yeah, good job. Boxa by měla mít všelico v sobě, takže
That
dostal.
looks pretty ordinary. Huh. There's nothing underneath it either. What sort of person would want to live here? It's so dark and damp.
Mystery box.
There's a box over here. Why don't we open it? And by we, Paimon means you. Paimon's just scared that whatever's inside might bite her fingertips off.
What in the world is going through your head? Are you that paranoid?
Huh? This is
A thing.
mirror. It's broken.
I knew it.
too. Was this a makeup box?
It's just a regular mirror.
That That's kinda disappointing. Paimon was hoping we'd uncover some super big secret, especially after Dane talked this place up.
Yeah, Dane, what the
Doesn't look
fuck?
like there's anything else worth our attention here. You sure we're in the right place, Dane?
My memories are quite foggy, but my subconscious and instincts both assert that something once happened here. But we'll exhaust ourselves if we search aimlessly. I hear noises outside. Let's go and check.
Noises? Is it...
Abyss Orderu, ready?
It's not much. Just some minor adversaries.
monsters?
Slimos.
Wow, Dane's ears are sharp, just like his nose. He's in surprisingly good shape for a 500-year-old. Although for someone who's as full of surprises as Dane, it's hardly a big deal. Anyway, let's beat up these monsters!
Guided by destiny. Let me scrub. Stars, shine for me. My guiding star. Barbatos, guide us.
Tyhle ten s armorem.
The night is cold.
Delved into destiny.
Not now.
Už ten štít skoro bude dole.
By royal decree.
There we go.
I doubt that the appearance of those monsters was wholly random. There must be something nearby that attracted them. A ley line anomaly, perhaps. But it seems to be more than that. Okay. I'll go slightly further out to investigate any issues with the nearby ley lines. I might be a while. You should wait for me here.
What? You're going alone? You better not be trying to keep some secret from us.
Your suspicions are as banal as they are unwarranted. I merely think that this house should remain the focus of our investigation, and as such, someone ought to stay here and keep an eye on it. Not to mention that if even forest rangers are capable of investigating ley lines, I will be more than able to handle it alone.
Fair enough. Guess we'll just camp out here then. Good thing there's a bonfire over there. Let's make ourselves something to eat.
Sure. Já to musím lightnout. Really? No, I have to change the group. Musím si changeout grupu na někoho s ohníčkem. Kterou? Nějakou casual silnou grupu z ohně nebo nějakou, kterou jsem nepoužil? This one. Tuhle grupu jsem nepoužil nějakou dobu. You make a fire, before you know it, the night sets in. Nějaký monstra se vyspawnujou.
Your cooking is as good as ever. Even if there was no other reason, the food alone would be enough for Paimon to stick with you.
Well, freeloading comes more naturally to you than most. Wow. Freeloading comes so naturally to you. You're just easy to please.
Changing the subject, Dane's taking forever. He said that there might be an issue with the nearby ley lines. How bad do you think it could be? We came together, but now it's back to just being the two of us again. You know, now that Paimon
Ty se
mentions it,
narušili.
we really have spent lots and lots of time together, haven't we? So don't take this the wrong way or anything, but, do you ever get tired of Paimon being around?
Slightly. Jako... Ne úplně, ale ze 2/3 ji nesnáším. Jenom ze 2/3. Občas why not? Většinu času... Takže asi tak. You make my every day. Not really. I don't mind you. You're better than nothing, I guess.
Okay, fine. Paimon should have known you weren't gonna say anything nice. So, next
Chceš, abych ti
question.
pochliboval?
Don't know if it's okay to ask this, but Paimon's curious. What was it like traveling with your brother?
Hey. Měl si celý život
The
do teďka.
stars?
You would gaze at the stars just like this, and we would point at the planets we wanted to visit.
Wow.
We traveled through the universe, always by each other's side. We saw all manner of hope and despair. This is the first time we've ever been separated. And if nothing else, I just want to know what happened.
Yeah. Paimon understands. Being separated without even knowing the reason why. It's just terrible. But we'll find the truth together. Sure as Paimon's your guide. Just you wait, heavenly principles. And you too, Teyvat.
Teď už Lumine aspoň trošku tuší, kdo je zatím, a že zatím není žádný ten z těch archonů, jak si myslela na začátku hry. Ale že zatím stojí opravdu na 99% heavenly principles. Yeah, just you wait, heavenly principles.
You know what? We've talked too long about this sad stuff. Let's talk about something happy instead, cause if you're sad, Paimon will be too.
Don't worry about it.
Alright. It's getting dark, so why don't you rest? Paimon will take first watch. Don't worry, no monster's gonna come and eat you up.
Wow, that's a first. Why am I not going to bed for me?
Oh, come on! Don't say that! Paimon just wants to look after you for once.
Alright. Good night then, Paimon.
Nighty-night. Go on, shoo! Off to sleep!
Ne, že mě budeš dělat nějaký nepravosti. Memories of your sibling fill your mind as you soundly fall asleep.
Hey, time to wake up. The sun has risen.
Oh. Daddy? Is it time, Dad? Oh, you're not my dad. You're just Dainsleif.
What a deep sleeper. You do know that we need to... Tear stains. You dreamed of your sibling last night, didn't you? All right. Rest here a bit longer then. I'll head into the forest to investigate.
Brother rozespala. Why are you going back into the forest? Ještě 5 minut. Její zívnutí klasický, ale jiný než to idle zívnutí. How did I sleep till morning? Why didn't Paimon wake me up to switch shifts? Wait a minute. Where is Paimon anyway? I vaguely remember Dane coming over. Did Paimon go into the woods with him, seeing how I hadn't woken up yet? Whatever the case, looks like it's just me here for now. Guess it's time to stretch my limbs and have a look around. Paimon by se o tebe nehnula ani napít, ani kdyby musela, tak by pořád prostě zvučila o tom, jak chce pořád být u tebe. Takže jestli není u tebe, jako fakticky není u tebe, tak ji někdo musel odtáhnout. Hey, there's some noise coming outside the house. Is Paimon playing hide and seek? No reply. I should go inside. Star-crossed night. Ha. Strange signs. Nemůžu si změnit grupu. Jenom ten fakt, že si nemůžu změnit grupu, mě teďkon hodně znepokojuje. Prostě mi vyloženě zablokovali měnění grupy. Takže you know this is something big.
Halt! What do you think you're doing?
You startled me.
This place is not whatever you think it is. Nor should you be poking your nose into my business. Be gone!
I'm just looking for my traveling companion. Calm down.
Your travel companion? You mean the one that was keeping watch by your side last night?
Má stejně modrý oči jako tamten, ten Dainsleif. A Kaja na něm podle očí poznal, že je 100% Khaenri'an. Takže ať je tohle kdokoliv, tak dle té předchozí indicie víme, že takhle poznáme, kdo je z Khaenri'e, I guess. Protože jako nic proti tomu, ale hádám, že všichni z Khaenri'e mají úplně stejný identický světle modrý oči s takovýmhletím kosočtvercem. Takže jo, tenhle ten týpek je Khaenri'an. Podle očí 100%. Takže sure, nějaký random 100% Khaenri'an. Taky jedna z variant těch víc evil mi připadalo, že to je prostě nějaký abyssal lektor, který je v přestrojení.
Your companion departed for the forest early this morning. That much I saw with my own eyes.
I thought so. Still, I don't know if I can trust this person's word just yet. So you mean to say that you were nearby last night?
What business is that of yours, hmm? All you need to know is that I claimed this place first, and what I do here is none of your concern. Do I make myself quite clear? Leave.
Something strange about this person. I need to find out what he's hiding.
Well, what are you waiting for?
I don't think I'll have much luck trying to find my companion in the woods. I think I'm better off waiting here for them to come back.
If you must, suit yourself. I've been observing you, and you don't look like a forest ranger, nor someone from the academia. Still, I'm warning you, no funny business. Promise me that, and you can do as you please.
I'm no villain, nor will I pretend to be a saint.
Okay, fine. Whatever. Just move aside. I'm heading in.
I was out all night. I'm cold. May I join you?
You... Oh, go on then. Have it your way. I knew I wasn't going to be able to hide this anyway. Just come in. But no overreacting to anything you see in here, okay? You understand me?
Got it.
Come on then.
It takes a lot to phase me at this point. Whoa! A villager?
Mind your own business. How could he be? He was too young for anything like that. So don't you lay a finger on him. Just find yourself a corner to rest if you're tired or cold.
You're from Khaenri'ah, aren't you?
Huh? You know Khaenri'ah? Who are you, exactly? And how do you know I'm from Khaenri'ah?
I'm a traveler that met other people from Khaenri'ah. Your eyes.
Do you worship a god, traveler?
I follow no god. In fact, I count some of them as my father. I count some as my foes, some as my friends. I follow no god, though I count some of them as my friends.
Sounds like you've had an eventful life. All right, well, my name is Ida, and you are correct. I was once Khaenri'an. Oh, I apologize for my earlier hostility, but you must understand, as far as I'm concerned, humans who do not worship the Seven are nigh extinct, and all who place faith in the gods are my enemies.
I've spoken like a true Khaenri'an.
That may be. But the fact is that chances to talk to people like yourself have been few and far between since the cataclysm. This wretched curse of immortality. Who knows how long I must continue to suffer like this?
What is the curse of immortality exactly? Given how that's how you survived up to this point.
The curse. It was a little gift given to the people of Conria by those vile gods. We lost our home, our loved ones, everything. The agony of the cataclysm itself was already too much to bear, but then came the curse, robbing us any chance of release. All we can do is watch helplessly as our souls erode and our bodies decay.
So Ida is just like Dane, someone who bears the curse of immortality. So why did some people turn into hilichurls, while you were affected by this curse instead?
Because, although Conria began with a single bloodline, it was a home to others too. Any who forsook their gods and came to Conria were welcomed as our fellow citizens. When the cataclysm came, we pure-blood Conrians were declared the greater sinners.
Oh.
Upon us the gods placed the curse of immortality.
Takže všichni hilichurlové jsou ti lidé, kteří slyšeli o Kanry a prostě se tam rozhodli vycestovat a usadit se tam. A nebo tam byli v době kataklizmu prostě jenom na návštěvě a náhodou prostě se to stalo v ten nejhorší moment pro ně. OK.
But those whose ancestry belonged to the domains of other gods were punished with the curse of the wilderness as they fled, turning them into monsters.
So, who is this hilichurl to you?
He is Kari Bear, my illegitimate son. How times have changed. I can say that out loud with no consequence now, but it was once a matter of unspeakable shame. I was a noble of Conria by blood, but I resented the life that my family had arranged for me.
Jenom taková jedna věc, kterou chci zmínit. Zatím I love it so far, ale ten jeho talking style, tohohle týpka, toho Aidy, mě hodně durdí, protože jak mluví, jak by měl neustálej heart attack, tak prostě jako je to trošku nedokážu se vyrelaxovat u toho dialogu, prostě musím být pořád jakoby napjatý, ať chci nebo ne, kvůli jeho talking stylu. Jenom taková vsuvka.
Then, one day, I met a beautiful woman amongst the people. Her roots were in Mondtstadu, but that mattered not to me. It was love at first sight. Kari Bear faced great hardship from the very moment of his birth. All due to my selfish desires, and I was never able to be there by his side for any of it. After all that, he turned into a hilichurl right before my very eyes. I always owed him much, and now at least I can finally be close to him.
What happened to his mother?
She was. We were separated. I do not wish to dwell on it.
So I'm sorry. And I know this must cause you great pain.
It could be worse. I suffer the pain of loss because I once had everything I could wish for. And now that I have lost almost everything, the little that remains I see with new clarity. If nothing else, at least I still have Kari Bear.
What do you plan to do now? What were you planning to do around here so far?
Yes, that reminds me. I only returned here to check on Caribert, but I do have other things I wish to do. You may come with me, if you're so inclined.
Cool. Uj. Všechno za pořádku.
Over here.
A crafting bench? What are you planning?
I'm sure you're wondering why I brought Caribert here to Sumeru. Well, it's because he needs a medicine that can only be made here. One which will help him to recover his clarity of mind.
Clarity of mind? When we were in the chasm, Dane said the curse could not be undone. Is a recovery really possible?
I do not hope to break the curse. I am well aware of my powerlessness against the punishment of the gods. But it is said that this medicine is imbued with the power of Sumeru's god of wisdom and can awaken the mind from a state of deep stupor. It has been used in the past to treat cases of mania. I believe that it might just work.
Where did you hear of this?
I read about it in a book. From the Royal Library of Conria. It was banned. I mean, since this medicine requires the power of the seven to work.
Já fakt si nedělám srandu. Z toho jeho způsobu, jak mluví, já mám teď minimálně 120 tepů za sekundu. Protože mě totálně, když to řeknu mírně, mě vyvádí z míry. A já prostě cítím uvnitř sebe, jak mi prostě to srdce tluče extrémně rychle. Jako rychlejc než normálně. Dude, prosím. Mluv normálně. Vím, že máš toho za sebou hodně a že tvůj život byl totální prostě stezka skrz čtvrť toho nejvíc trash experiences. No prostě, jak to jak říct. Prostě tvůj život byl na hovno. Já vím. Ale prosím. Ty, co napsali tenhle ten příběh. My ho jo. Nepřivádějte mě do infarktu, protože, vole, já fakt nemůžu.
In my youth, I disliked the life of nobility and craved excitement. I was leafing through some forbidden text and happened upon it.
You know, there must have been a reason it was banned.
What other choice do I have? What exactly would you have me do?
Acceptance?
The gods have already punished us. What does one more sin matter now?
Alright, don't get worked up. I understand no matter what you will have, you will try.
Never mind. As long as you understand. I'm sorry. I struggle to take control of my mood sometimes. Perhaps a consequence of having lived too long. As it happens, I am in dire need of some help to make this medicine.
Říkal si, že to potřebuje pomoc od The Seven a od Nahidy. Wink wink. So, stane se s tím něco, nebo?
My hands don't have the dexterity they once
Nebo
did.
to bylo jenom jakože slovní obrat.
They may be decaying from within. All thanks to this curse of immortality. Okay. To start with, take this ingredient.
Tohle. Normálně to je modrý, ale teď je to červený. I've never seen a mushroom of this kind before.
Also, do you have any of Sumeru's regional specialties on hand?
Oh,
I believe
Chinese.
they're called Kalpalata lotuses and Sumeru roses.
Samozřejmě.
Oh,
Of course I have.
wonderful. Oh, in that case, we have everything we need. This is the method for making the medicine. You just
Just get it over with. Wind and fire craft what I desire. Nameless taboo medicine of the royal court. This medicine stings your nose and will not easily fade. According to records, this medicine requires power of the god of wisdom to awaken the addled mind. Perhaps might be able to resist the curse. So, nechám mi to vykraftit. Tady, Nahida. Here you go. The god of wisdom is gonna help in crafting. The sickness unto near death.
Is it done? In all honesty, I do not know what the end product is supposed to look like. The banned book didn't feature any illustrations. Well, the moment has finally arrived. Curses.
Jedna z těch přísad nebo z těch kroků je prostě pomoc od The God of Wisdom. Takže předpokládám, že to referencuje. God damn it, teď musím se zeptat Boha pro pomoc. Is it time to give Carbid Registon?
No! We need to perform one final step to complete the medicine. I said before that this medicine relies on the power of the God of Wisdom for its restorative effects. Which means we must pay a visit to a statue of the Seven.
That can't be easy from someone from Conria. Since he needs a God of Wisdom's power, should I get Nahida to help? Nah, forget it. Nahida hates the gods. It's gonna be complicated. I'll just do it his way and dostat Nahidinu pomoc by proxy, než ji otravovat napřímo.
Let's go.
Yes, bring the medicine. I get it. Oh, nearby statue of the Seven. Cool. Can I change my group? Still no. June?
Look at this statue. How can I bow before this thing? God of Wisdom! Look at me! I will utter no prayer, nor will I sing your praises. You and your kind
Nechceš náhodou získat pomoc?
wrought unfathomable suffering on my compatriots, yet here I stand before you. You cannot mock me more than fate itself already has. God of Wisdom, I seek not to disavow myself of the sinful blood that flows through my veins. I wish only to beseech you to have pity upon a young and unfortunate soul, my son, Caribert. He was turned into a monster before he had the chance to witness anything beautiful in this world. This is no fate for a child. If everything the gods have done was in order to have the impious people of Conria bow their heads, then I bow to you now.
Really?
I have given up all I ever stood for. All I ask is for a tiny miracle. For Caribert to see this world once more.
I mean, jestli to nebude fungovat, tak můžeme brnknout na hydě.
Please, God. I beg of you.
If it works, cool. Ale jako víme, kde je Nahida, můžeme jí říct přímo. I may not know the whole truth behind the cataclysm, but the people of Conria all have truly suffered. What could Conria and the Seven... Why could Conria and the Seven not coexist in peace? No, je to spíš, že Heavenly Principles se naštvali a donutili The Seven udělat, nebo pomoct udělat něco s tím. Takže jako nebylo to jako, že Seven přímo, ale podle mě moje teorie je, že Heavenly Principles se naštvali a ty mají moc, jako že jsou v tom žebříčku nad těma Seven a mu forsnuli je s tím něco udělat.
I have made quite enough of a fool of myself for one day. Let's go.
That didn't chasm. Things will get better. Administer the dose of medicine. Takže myslím, že tam je admire. To co, mám admire the medicine? Oh, wow, tato medicína je tak úžasná, tak krásně sférická, kulatá. Taky pamatujete si, že Paimon a Dainsleif jsou fuč? Dainsleif odešel, přišel a odešel a řekl nám, kam můžeme jít. A my jsme tam nešli. A Paimon se mezi tím vytratila směrem do lesa taky. Úplně random.
Cory Bear?
Culture seemed almost lifeless. Its reactions to everything are incredibly weak.
Well, we've prepared the medicine. We might as well try it.
The god better feeds the newly made medicine to the Hilichurl.
Cory Bear, it's me. It's your father. Cory Bear.
Anything?
Cory Bear, please say something. I'm sorry I couldn't be at your side when you were born. And that I failed to reach you and Mama in time when you both were suffering. But I'm here now. Papa's been by your side all these years. I've never left you, not once. Are you still angry with me, Cory Bear? I know you're awake now. Do you not want to talk? I'm so sorry, Cory Bear. Forgive me. Please, say something, anything.
Are you done? Are you done?
Please. Please.
Stop.
Oh, gods above! What more do you want from me? You took everything from here, and I still bowed to you. I'd give you my very life if only you cared to take it. But you won't even let me die. I knew it. I should never have trusted anything that had to do with the gods. I was just deluding myself.
Jako mluvit lomeno řvát na sochu, jako nevím, jak může být efektivní, aby se dostalo jejich pozornosti. Ale jako jít k nima napřímo by bylo hodně efektivnější. V podstatě my víme, kde každý z nich je. No, Venty je všude možně, ale prostě je to cestující bard. Zhongli je prostě u toho funeral parloru, takže i když nevíme kde je, tak se můžeme zeptat Hu Tao nebo někoho v tom biznesu a jako někde tam bude v okolí. Ta Ei si Inazumě, ta je v tom Tenchukaku, nebo tam v tom Tenchukaku je ta Raiden Shogun a přes ní můžeme informovat Ei. A Nahida je v tom Sanctuary v Surestana, takže zajímavá věc, co jsem teď si uvědomil.
The gods of this world have never stood with humanity, not even for a moment.
Calm down, there might be other reasons it didn't work.
Other reasons? What do you mean?
Maybe it was the dosage being too low, or maybe it takes a full course of treatment.
Huh. You really think so?
Unless you're ready to give up, you'll have to exhaust all options.
Give up? No, never. And yes, you're right. I cannot let myself wallow in despair, even if I must stay here with him for 50 years, 100. What difference does it make? I do not lack for time.
True. Jako, he's not wrong. That's the spirit, and I'll keep helping you. To have infinite time, yet no hope, can only be called torture.
Let's go. We'll make another dose. The most crucial ingredient in this medicine is the unusual mushroom, which makes things complicated, but not impossible.
Where did you get the first one, anyway?
I grow them in that field.
In the field? Like a crop?
The details don't matter, right? Curb your curiosity and just do as I instruct. If you truly wish to help me, that is how you can do it.
Fine.
There is a waterfall near the statue I prayed at. I need you to collect some water from there around 2 in the afternoon. I'll be here watching Curry Bear. Once you're back, I will make some fertilizer for the mushrooms. Good. Then please head over when the time comes.
Time passes quickly, but now it's 2 in the afternoon. Okay, vážně 2? You're currently in a special story mode. Já si právě říkal jako, wait a minute, je actually 2? Protože jsem připravený callnout hru, jestli opravdu je 2 nebo ne. Podle pozice slunce je zhruba 2. Nevím, jestli ho tam zamrazili v vzduchu, aby bylo 2 na pořád. Ale když se teď podíváte na mapu, tak ta mapa je ohraničená. Tady prostě všude kolem mě je prostě hranice, takže nemůžu fakt odejít. Mushroom watering water. Zrovna mám tuhletu grupu, kde není ani jeden dobrý na rychlejší movement nebo smart movement. Vlastně jenom grupa na overload. Plus Jean. Máme prostě Jean. Vím, že mám hodně staminy na to všechno šplhání. Všechno v pohodě zatím. Ano. Hey, we are back.
Coribear's condition is stable. By which I mean he still isn't responding. Anyway, give me the water. I need you to stand guard here for a while. Whatever you do, don't let any forest rangers approach the house.
Of course.
Understand? Good. I'll be back soon. The fertilizer won't take but a moment to make.
You wait in the field for the return. Monsters, so many of them. Looks like they're coming to this field. Does watering the field attract monsters? Better fend them off, I guess.
Fire hazard! Shine down! Go bishop down!
Fuck the big one first.
There is no escape.
Got it.
Amp it up! I swear by my sword.
Fuck you. Got it.
What happened? Was it monsters? Oh, thank goodness you were here. I couldn't have taken them on all by myself. Oh, yes, I've got the fertilizer. The effects can take some time to kick in, so let's get on with it.
He spreads it before lying down, the energy within starts to take effect.
Next, we pick the mushrooms and repeat the same steps as before to make another dose. I trust you still remember the method.
Of course. Earth, wind, and fire. Try desire. Okay, here you go. Medicine's ready.
Oh, sorry. I just, after resting in this field for a while, my thoughts began to wander. I have been so very wary for many years. If only I could fall asleep here in this field and never wake up again.
Though the curse denies you even this, you still have Karibé. Wait, nemůžou být prostě zapíchnuti? Jako nezemřou stářím a jsou možná odolnější vůči nemocem, ale když ho někdo prostě zapíchne, tak neumře stejně?
I do indeed. That's why it was just a fleeting thought. Thank you for your help once again. And now, for the final step. Back to the statue of the seven.
To nefungovalo, tak Lumina může úplně v pohodě říct Nahidě direktně, že prostě potřebuje od ní pomoc, ale ne, prostě ona ho nechá vařit, prostě let him cook. Prostě ona zná lepší postup, anebo postup, který zajistí 100% ten support, ale ona ho prostě nechá dělat tuhletu metodu, která je questionable as fuck. Sure. Jako neříct někomu o rukadevatě je jedna věc, ale prostě zapírat, jakože víš, kde ho Nahidu najít a prostě se jí zeptat. A je přímo to adresnout v dialogu ve své hlavě, že to můžeš udělat a zamítnout to úplně stejně.
We're here.
Come on.
Let's begin.
Wait a minute.
Hey, what was that? Karibé?
He left the house?
Oh no, he must have left while we were too busy preparing the medicine to notice. Come on, we have to catch up with him.
Yep. Follow that villager. Než vejde spát, než stihne odejít do Liyue. OK, ten pták mě odšoupnul pryč. I see how it is.
That's not Karibé.
There's no silk scarf around his arm.
Right. Karibé's scarf was a gift I once gave to his mother. I use it now as a marker of sorts. My eyes must be going. How could I not recognize my own son? This decrepit body of mine.
There's still something weird about this villager.
Yes. It doesn't seem interested in us in the least. It seems intent on walking in that direction.
Let's have a look.
Yes. The more...
Ještě zase vysoká větu, vole. To já zestárnu 500 let. Are we doing the sneaky?
Did it go in here? Well...
Unknown sanctuary.
Let's head in. What a ghastly place. Has it always existed? I swear I've never noticed it before.
Look! What are they doing?
It looks like they're worshipping. Sometimes walking, sometimes kneeling in worship, and it appears to be in earnest. I've never seen anything like this in all my life. What in the world does this place conceal? Oh, there's only one way to find out.
Here in this creepy scene. It's eerily familiar. Is this another fucking Abyss Order base? A kdy už ten Karibet umře, aby on mohl mít psychotický breakdown a totálně skolaboval mentálně. Wait, to adjust your... Ha! Můžu! There we go. Je to jeden z těch. Že musím tam manuálně si něco naklikat, jo? Is this what you are saying? Jsem dostal nápad. Nemůžu si tu grupu vybrat ze svého seznamu, tak ji manuálně sestavím. Ještě ty postavy najít a dát je do toho pořadí. Takže you and you. Moje Geo 4. I to má v progresu leveling a Goro je ještě lehce zaostalý, ale skoro všichni jsou a budou na levelu 80. Vyšperkovaný. Takže s touto Geo 4, let's see. Wow.
Is this a teleportation device? What
Hey.
energy is powering it?
Yay, speaking lines. It's a miracle.
Stabilize!
Your life is mine.
Let's roll! Charge!
I will have order.
Yep. Goodbye. Oh. Fine, to mikrobednu vezmu. Another portal. Wait a minute. Tam jsme byli. Že my cestujeme jenom v rámci nějaký zóny. Necestujeme jako přímo interdimenzionálně. Jo, tady je hodně nahoru a dolů a obráceně.
Rally! It's showtime! Bam! Yeah! Ha! Ka! Tia! Ha! Ha! Tia!
I picked something up. Až tam je to zavřený, tak co tady? Tady je to taktéž zavřený. Tak jako nemůžu dělat nic? Říká to, ať jdu tam, ale tam nemůžu. Ale ty věci jaké nejsou špolovatelné, co já vím. V těch dungeonech nikdy není. To prostě půjdu tady dopředu do prdele.
How did I get on the ceiling? Did the room turn upside down?
A když si vezmu druhý piču, budu mít dva useless pičoviny. No tady tak ta magická cube, která otevře dveře, jasně. Teď konco, zase musím tam jako zalítnout zpátky.
Can't catch me.
Wow, bedna navíc. To jsem chtěl, ty vole. Co, to potočím o 90 stupňů? No, se to... Třetí pičus, vole, jasně. Já ty pičusy ani nemůžu použít, tam mějí stejně narvoplný kapsy, ty vole. To jako nevidějí, jak to je useless?
It seems like I need to find a place to insert the rune.
No, tady jsou nějaký dveře, jako podlahový. No, dojdeme už někam? Abys Herald, jak jinak, ty vole? Čekal někdo něco jiného?
Fate has not granted you the right to enter this place.
Abyss Herald? No, he doesn't look like someone from the Abyss Order.
Do you insist on an audience? Very well. Then I grant you the trial of destiny.
Huh? Abyss Herald, jak jinak?
Gather.
It's nothing.
Hear the final prophecy.
Submit.
Order guide you. Stabilize.
Já vím, že si deployneš ten super štít. Se už deployni. Já vím, že chceš.
Advance. Oni coming through. Let's roll.
There we go.
Don't waste my time. Give up.
Charge. This is order.
Já ti ten štít prostě rozmlátím.
Advance. Rally. Solidify. Attaboy. I will have order.
Done.
Who was that? He was...
Terrifying? I've seen similar like him before.
He was a perfect being. I'm in awe.
Huh?
He had the most wondrous aura, a perilous yet beautiful power. Oh, truly mesmerizing. And yet, you were able to defeat him. Oh, your strength is greater than I had imagined.
I just have a lot of combat experience.
Let's continue on. I find myself growing more curious by the second and more excited.
Dokončíme nějakou věc, kterou začneme v tomto questu. Nejdřív potkáme Kaju, řešíme věci s Kajou, pak se ukáže Dainsleif, řešíme věci s Dainsleifem. A teď najednou prostě se ukáže tenhle ten Pichus, řešíme s ním jeho věci a jeho problémy. A teďkon jsme zase úplně někde jinde, vole, a neřešíme jeho problémy, řešíme prostě tady nějaký dungeon delving. Prostě doděláme jeho původní záležitost, doděláme to, co Dainsleif chtěl dělat.
I think we've made it to the end.
What is that thing? Wrapped in chains, hanging in midair, emanating a sinister aura. There's no mistaking it. It's the same as the defiled statue. Yeah, it's the same. So it does have something to do with the disorder. And the fact that the villagers worship it remind too much of the Grand Thief. Ah, I remember. Aida, this place is bad news. We gotta go. Aida?
Oh, dear creature. Why do you bow down? For fear of the unknown? Or for a power that you covet?
What a voice? Whose voice is that? It's coming from the right inside my head. Can't Aida hear it?
Oh, dear creature. Why do you bow down? For I am no god. I am but a sinner.
A sinner?
You are like a flower, born in sin, yet pure, spotless. I know your fate well. You need no longer hold back your resentment, nor accept the countless lies. Go forth, become a transcendent one. Rise beyond the fate bestowed upon you. And I shall shed a tear at the end of time, as I gaze back upon your life.
What? Who are you? What does this mean? And the voice is gone as soon as I ask it the hard question. Huh? Aida?
What just happened? When I saw that thing, my heart was instantly at peace. I was overcome by a sense of awe or joy, perhaps.
Are you alright now?
I am. I feel good. In fact, I feel better than I did before I came in here. How peculiar.
Something's not right about this place. We need to get out of here.
Oh, is that so? All right.
You leave the cave and return to Aida's house and never speak of it again. Někdo tam na nás bude čekat, maybe? To je opportunity. A nebo bude ten Caribert totálně fuč, jako reálně.
Caribert! Oh, thank goodness! He's still okay!
Don't we still need the Statue of the Seven gift?
I have a strange feeling that what just happened was meant to be. For this to happen, right at the moment when I was dreading worshipping at a statue of the Seven, it's as if fate was calling to me. You say that I bowed before that thing, so perhaps it might be just as effective.
Sounds ridiculous to me.
I have to try. No matter what, you said it yourself. I have to exhaust all options.
Another dose of his medicine is wasted.
Caribert?
Oh, something's happening this time. Protože jako, kdyby jsme museli farmit ty houby po třetí, tak já už bych se snad zvencnul.
Caribear! Oh, my goodness, it worked! It's a miracle! Oh, Caribear! My dear son!
I can't believe it. I have been silenced.
You see? It worked! Caribear can speak again!
Where's Mama?
And heartbreak.
Mama is,
Of course.
Your papa. Nemluvme v kruzích.
Salvation! Sweet salvation! Yes, yes! This is what this feeling is. How do you feel?
Yes. It feels like I just woke up from a long, long sleep. I dreamed that I was hiding in a little room. I didn't dare go out the whole time, and I didn't want to either. Wait.
Je... Vypadáš možná fyzicky jinak za prvý a za druhý seš o 500 let starší.
My body! What
And
happened to me?
despair.
Is this me, Papa? What's happened to me?
Don't panic, son. It's just... While you were sleeping, we went into a fairy tale. There's
He is not wrong.
Here, no more home. But, do you know what that means? No more red sky. No more end of the world. In this world, you have to be a little monster, but you get to stay.
Creature by bylo víc friendly.
Forever.
Am I dead?
No, of course not.
No.
Look, Caribear, you still have Mama's scarf on your arm. That means she's watching over you, protecting you. So how could you be dead?
Really?
Yes.
Jenom máš jinou formu, to je jediný, co mu se musí uvědomit.
And this must all be very confusing for you. Just rest here for now. Oh, and you have to promise me something. Never take off your mask. Understand? Whatever happens, you mustn't take it off.
Okay, Papa. I won't. I promise.
Well, then it sounds like a long time. It's like a
Not
changed
since
after
that
this.
day have I been so glad as I am now. I can't believe this is really happening.
Yeah, it's unbelievable to me as well.
I knew that placing my hope in the seven was a waste of time. I even worshipped at one of their statues like a common fool. Never before have I humiliated myself like that.
A teď, kdyby to bylo nějaké influencnutí nějakým tím archonem, já bych se posral smíchy.
Once a murderer, always a murderer. I was naive to think that the gods who conspired against us would ever offer redemption.
Téměř všichni z nich už jsou stejně mrtví a nahrazení další generací, která o tom nic neví. Takže většině z nich to, co říkáš, nebude dávat až takový smysl.
But the god we saw in that cave, now that was a truly mighty god. Nothing like one of the seven. That wondrous power, it was truly enchanting. Surely that must have been the reason I bowed down.
Jenom problesklo hlavou, prostě jak z Borderlands Handsome Jack. Prostě jak v průběhu Borderlands pre-sequel Athena vysvětluje, jak pro něj pracovala, jak od něj eventuálně odešla, tak jsem dostal z toho takový vibe, jako že teď jsme pracovali pro Aidu, dělali jsme všechny věci pro něj a právě v tu průběhu toho, jak pracujeme, tak jak se z Handsome Jacka v té hře stal čím dál větší a větší šílenec a větší hajzl, tak tady z Aid prostě z něho je taky čím dál víc a víc unhinged a má certain opinions, které jsou docela concerning. Takže tam má takový pocit, s tebou už není bezpečný zůstávat. Kdy odejdu?
Now then, after one besieges a god, and the god responds by answering their prayers, should they, do something to show their devotion? Piety is hardly my area of expertise. But surely I should honor the god that has honored my wishes.
As the god itself said, that was not a god, that was a sinner.
A sinner? Oh, don't be absurd. You don't know a single thing about him. How you and I have both witnessed his divine power. When has the Seven worked a miracle like this before? Never! No matter. Believe what you will. You cannot shake my faith. I am going to pay my respects with or without you.
Cool. Fine, go ahead. Ada's experience deeply affected him. Not that he was particularly stable to begin with, but this religious fervor is something else. I guess better catch up with him anyway. There are monsters everywhere, I can't stand let them fall into their hands. Yep. Jej savior komplex si nedovolí a nechat na pospas. Far side. Enter the cave again. Ty lexne. Moje Amazon AI určitýho jména, který nesmím vyslovit, si myslelo, že slyšelo svoje jméno. Not sure how. Enter the cave again. Well. Business time. Important way. The previous event might bear stairs of miraculous. Gargaja's return. His might is whole again. His might achievement bear a price yet unknown. Jak má to ten? Počkej, jak dlouho nahrávám? Tak, jak jsem zčeknul, nahráváme zhruba kolem 1,5 hodiny, což genshinský průměr these days je spíš kolem 2 hodin. A za druhý, I'm a special starting mode. You will be able to continue it even if you leave. Cool, já myslím, že to řekne opak, jakože nemůžu. No ještě si jedu půl hodinu a pak to tam katnu. Takže kdo ví, jak tohle to bude trvat dlouho. Party setup znova, protože mi dovolí změnit grupu normálně. So. Změnil si grupu na tohleto, takže koho budu potřebovat všechny? You. Máme a pak you. Mám elektro, anemo, pyro. A máme tam Jonglio na defense, sure, why not?
Stabilize!
Shine down!
Proč jsem to udělal?
Scatter!
Boba, get them!
There is no escape. Yeah, skyward.
Get him. A prostě já mlátím takhle normálně. Come on. Jako ten Abyss hrad podle Lumine Zeldy neměl stejnou auru kolem sebe jako Abyss hradi Abyss Orderu.
Solidified!
There we go, to bylo o tolik rychlejší. Takže vypadá to jako další sídlo Abyss Orderu, ale není to úplně, když v to mají prsty.
No, impossible! What happened?
It's gone. But it was right here.
The Hilichurl worshippers have disappeared too? Was it all an illusion?
Seems unlikely. We couldn't have both been seeing the exact same illusion.
That's true. Yes, it can't have been an illusion. I still feel that awesome and wondrous power flowing through my mind and body. It was neither illusion nor coincidence, and certainly no dream. It was a wonder. Yes, a divine wonder. Let's go, traveler. There is surely a reason for its disappearance, and I do believe that someday in the future we shall see it again.
You're turning into a zealot. Just get back.
Could he really have been a sinner and not a god?
You take us and translate us back to the small house. Teďkon tam naběhneme na někoho? Alebo tam bude Dainslev, který zapíchnou Karibeta, protože prostě instinktivně zabije Hilichurla.
Caribert? Where has he gone?
Uh-oh.
Oh, no. Maybe someone else came by and found him? No, it can't have been that. There's no sign of a break-in and no sign of anyone having been here.
Maybe he ran off, but why?
This does not bode well. What if he's spotted by a forest ranger or an adventurer in his current state?
There's no time to lose. We have to find him.
Wait a minute. This isn't how we left it. Oh no. Did he...
Take off the mask? Yep.
The mirror! It's broken!
Hasn't the mirror been broken this whole time? What does the broken mirror mean?
He must have taken his mask off and seen what he looks like beneath it. If he'd just done as he was told! We have to find him.
Damn, maybe it was broken the whole time. Look for outside clues.
It's his scarf. He dropped it. Looks like we're going the right way. Come on.
Hej, prší. Je to pořád tematický, nebo prší jenom náhodou?
Caribert, where are you?
Oh, there's people. Yep, for a stranger. What? Tam jenom klábol say.
Forest rangers.
Hey! Who are you? We haven't seen you around here before. What's your business here?
Wow, takhle osočitý člověka.
Hilichurl? A Hilichurl should have come past this way. Have you seen it?
I asked you first. Don't make this more difficult than it needs to be.
Se to může procházet bez tebe, aby ses do ní navozovala píčovale.
I said, have you seen a hilichurl?
Raiden?
Look, sir, there's no need to get so worked up. There are hilichurls everywhere. What's the big deal?
Exactly. Matter of fact, we just took out a few of them back there. Those dumb boneheads.
You forest ranger scum! You spawn of the seven are all the same. I'll have your heads if you so much as laid a finger on Curry Bear.
You're raving mad. You've got some gall coming here to our nation and
Curse you all, forest rangers.
Stop it, or the forest ranger and I will have to make you. Lumine slaps both of them. Just behave.
I don't get it. Why make such a huge fuss over a few hilichurls? Makes no sense.
He'd only just regained his mind. How could you do this to him? So tell me, forest rangers, did you really spare none of them?
Jeez, you're really not gonna let this go. Fine, you weirdo. If you must know, I happened to cross paths with a solitary hilichurl when I left the team to, use the toilet. I was frightened at first, but it didn't seem to have any interest in me at all. It was just bumbling along in that direction, so I left it alone.
There's still hope.
Yes! Wonderful!
Right, can we hurry this along? Please?
Wait, you're leaving? Not even a thanks for the info, goodbye?
No, ber to jako poděkování, že jsme tě neslepnuli ještě víc za to vosočení za začátku. Continue searching. Yeah, no shit. The city. Že bychom je dostrkali do Sumeru City.
Curry Bear!
We found him.
Curry Bear, stop! It's me! Whatever you saw, it was all a trick. An illusion. I told you, we're in a fairy tale world now. Nothing here is real. Curry Bear?
He's relapsed.
How could this happen? He regained his mind. He must be able to hear me. Surely.
Gem disappeared. Everything else disappeared. Takže veškerá influence taky disappeared.
Come, Curry Bear. We have to go home now. Papa's here to take you home, all right?
What was that strange power done to him? Oh, cinematic. Bude teď evil? Bude teďkon... Budeme ho muset zmlátit, nebo co?
Curry Bear.
Papa, I can't take it.
Please, Curry Bear.
Oh no, he's gonna jump. Přesně co jsem říkal, se stane. Curry Bear nějakým způsobem zemře a týpek z toho bude mít totální trauma.
Papa!
Oh, he's taking his mask off. Je to raid boss teďkon.
I see. I understand now. Finally, it all makes sense.
Okay, Lumine is waking up. What? Did I faint? I'm not gonna take his mask off, but what then?
Ah, traveler, you're awake. Finally, we can rejoice together. Wait, no. Why am I still calling you traveler? Oh, I have known your true identity for some time now.
Are you okay? What do you mean, my true identity?
I suspected it was you. Oh, from the beginning. I had to talk to you to be sure.
Nejsem tvoje žena. Opravdu ne. I have never met you.
Oh, of course you haven't.
He's not here.
With your status, you can hardly be expected to know all of us.
Princess?
In any case, I've been using a fake name this entire time. Ida is the name of a servant I once had. My real name is Clotar. Clotar Alberich.
Yep. Samozřejmě to je story princip, který se teďko neříká, že vzpomenout Chekhov's gun. Prostě totální Chekhov's gun moment, kdy se z začátku bavíme o Albrich familii a jak založili Abyss Order. A teďkon Chekhov's gun je vytažena ze zdi. You can't be.
You saw it too, didn't you? Unmistakable, the power inside Caribert and the power of the one you call a sinner. It was one and the same. Yeah. I am positive now. It's the power of the abyss, isn't it? Oh, at long last, I have seen it with my own eyes.
What did happen with Caribert?
That is no business of yours. A sinner. Yes. Salvation for a sinner can only come from a sinner. Caribert did not deserve his fate, but now it's wonderful. He will be able to weave his own destiny anew. Born into abject sorrow, he shall now become
Abyss Herald?
the loom of fate.
The loom of fate thing. There's the term again. The loom of fate. You're right about this being from the Abyss, but the Abyss is sinister and dangerous.
Sinister? Dangerous? Oh, I never imagined that you, of all people, would deny the Abyss. How ridiculous! We once believed that you would bring new strength and hope to Conria. To us, you were the Abyss. A wondrous mystery far beyond our imagination and comprehension. And the one who controls the Abyss can control everything. We yearned for that future. We looked to you to take us there. But what did you bring us instead, oh Prince of Conria?
Dun dun dun! Princess! Conria. I told you.
Just call me.
Yep. Když její bratr má princ, tak jako princ čeho? Oh, jsme zpátky v čase, nebo? OK. To je hodně zajímavý trip. Tripík.
Hey, traveler!
Dainslev?
Traveler!
Holy shit. Kámo, tak to byly snad 2 turny najednou. To byly 2 story turny najednou.
Oh, thank goodness you're awake.
Prostě surprise číslo 1 a pak po 5 sekund později surprise číslo 2. Kámo, to byl takovej whiplash. To jsem ještě nezažil, takovejhle storytelling whiplash. Okay. Takže to, co se stalo v minulosti, to celý viděla.
What happened while you were unconscious? I checked the ley lines nearby. It appears that the Abyss tampered with them, and they've been in turmoil ever since. Information and memories flow within the ley lines. What did you witness?
The founder of the Abyss Order, Alberich. What happened to him?
You mean Clotar Alberich? After founding the Abyss Order, his faith in the Abyss led him to do a great many things. But the curse of immortality continued to torment his body and mind. And in the end, neither his faith nor the Abyss he worshipped could save him. After 100 years, he lost his mind completely and was never seen again. Yet his dark legacy lived on. The defiled statue that we encountered previously was just one perverse product of his use of abyssal power during his life.
And despite that, my brother ultimately sided with him?
You could say that. He wouldn't be the Abyss Order's prince otherwise.
Are you alright? You have a troubled look on your face. What happened?
I have a story to tell you. The word sent Dainsleif deep into thought.
So you
I lived
saw
the
his
memories.
memories from centuries ago, through your own eyes. It all but defies belief. Still, as I'd suspected, the notion of the loom of fate did indeed rear its head during that time, and it seems closely connected to Clothar Alberich's son, Caribert, and what happened to him. And yet your brother never breathed a word of this incident to me. I wonder, was that the moment that he decided to go down this path?
I also wish that I could know what he thought about all this. But one thing is clear. This was not a happy memory.
Indeed. Clearly, this series of events sparked a long period of deep contemplation. This was where it all began.
Oh, I almost forgot. There's something I need to check also.
What is it?
I need to know what lies buried in this field.
The field? What does that have to do with anything?
You mean here? Well, let's start digging and see.
You discover what is buried in the field.
You scared the Duke out of Paimon! Did you rebury them yet?
We're done. You can open your eyes.
A male and female skeleton, buried together. Interestingly, the male skeleton appears to have been interred much later. And it's holding a silk scarf in its hand. But what does this mean? And how did you know that there were bodies buried here?
I think the skeleton of the man belonged to Clothar Albrecht.
What? That's impossible. Unless Clothar Albrecht finally found a way to rid himself of the curse.
Perhaps he did.
This all raises far too many questions. I need time to think, and to search my memories for some missing pieces. We should part ways here.
Huh? You're just gonna leave? Why? You could come with us, you know.
It's better that we split up for now. I think that he might have seen you.
Who's he?
The voice I heard inside my head?
Yes. I have my suspicions as to his identity, but I need to confirm some other details before I can be sure. If the time is right, I will tell you when we next meet.
But what do you mean that he saw the traveler? How is that possible?
It was just a memory. It all happened hundreds of years in the past. Right?
I fear that while these things would limit anyone else, they are no obstacle to him.
What? Why? What is he?
A sinner.
All right, let's leave it there. Get some rest. Goodbye.
There goes Dane. And just like that, it's back to being the two of us again, huh?
Oh, one more thing, Paimon.
What is it?
I missed you.
Huh?
Hugs. Ah, chapter complete. Karibet. To bylo všechno. OK, další quest je už rovnou. Yep. Chapter Fontaine, epizoda první. Prelude of Blancheur and Norcieur. Blancheur and Norcieur. I'm French, totally. Oui. It's time to go, Fontaine, it seems. Next phase of your journey. A než se tam dostaneme, tak samozřejmě máme pár věcí, co udělat. Tady na zřejmě, jo, dodělali jsme tady ten Archon Quest. Badabum. A Fontaine číslo 1 už je další z těch velkých questů.
I stand before it, alone and unchanging.
Oh well. Tady je ten barák, kde to všechno bylo. So, to bude pro tento díl všechno. Bylo to hodně dobrý. Týpek mluvil takovým způsobem, že mě dostával do emočních přechodů, řekněme. Ale kromě toho, jak mluvil, tak zbytek. Wow. Bylo to o hodně kratší a o hodně míň věcech, než jsem čekal, než věci okolo. Prostě Sumeru Archon questy, nebo side story questy, nebo předchozí Dainsleif quest. Nebylo to moc o něčem. Bylo to o jedné věci a to je všechno. Jako když to vezmete, o čem to celé bylo, když jsme se setkali, tak jsme se setkali v Sumeru v Port Ormosu s Kajo, měli jsme jednu krátkou konverzaci, pak nás vyzvednul Dainsleif, ti dva si exchangenuli lehkou konverzaci mezi sebou a pak jsme šli sem a tady jsme prozkoumali místo, pak jsme si tu lehli a prozkoumali jsme to místo ve vzpomínkách, lomeno v minulosti, aniž bychom to věděli. A pak jsme zjistili jednu věc, jednu sekci lóru a pak jsme se probudili a that's it. Jako my jsme byli na 2 místech. V Port Ormosu v tom jednom baru a tady. Nikde jinde. Vyloženě na těchto 2 místech. A to je všechno. A to prostě... Jako... Staly se zajímavé věci, ale stalo se pár hodně zajímavých věcí. A v porovnání s ostatníma questama a side questama, tak je to takový jako... Jako sfouknul jsem to ani ne za 2 hodiny. Jindy prostě svým speciálním tempem, kdy povídám se všema, neženu se tolik za těma věcma, tak mi to trvá třeba 6 hodin projít jeden quest, nebo side story quest, prostě když je to jeden z těch posledních a je hodně hutnej, tak mi to trvá prostě 4 až 6 hodin třeba, ale tady to prostě ani ne 2 hodiny. To je prostě jako, to je prostě jinde. Well, jinak ty věci jako takový, prostě minulost, v podstatě náš bratr Ether, jak se seznámil s tím Albrechem, jak se s ním seznámil, jak spolu mluvili, všechno, co zažili, Karibé a všechno, co se mezi nimi stalo. A ten mysterious godlike věc. Zajímavý PC lore, začínají se ty stakes zvyšovat a některé odpovědi jsou dány a ještě větší záhady jsou taky předloženy. Takže se těším na další lore drops. Je to exciting. Ale to bude o tomto díle všechno. A než se úplně rozloučíme, tak samozřejmě musíme dodržet tradici ve špulu. A tady máme samozřejmě Noivelo Kazuha. A já to všechno nastorkám ke Kazuhovi, protože obviously. Takže dáme 2 tempoly, abych se na ním nafarmil, když už nebudu mít to štěstí, tu hard pity, a pak se modlit. A taky, že dostanu některý z nich, když většinu z nich mám namaxovaný, ale dostanu velkou porci toho prémiový nějaký tý měny těch věcí, takže ty převedu zpátky sem. Takže něco z toho bude. Tak jo, tak please, gacha gods, prosím, bring me something interesting and nice. Něco, z čeho budu mít radost, něco, co bude zajímavý. Barbara! To možná máme, ale extra porce prémiový kurenci. Nějaký double drop, maybe? Prosím. Tak ne. Alas. No surprising double drop. Všechny na tenhle měsíc už jsem si tady vyzvedl, akorát jsem na to je měl. A jakož tady mě nic v podstatě nezajímá, tady ty většinou mám, tak to nastrkám všechno rovnou sem. Abych mohl zase kumulovat do příštích dílů. A už jsem na cestě. A jak teď samozřejmě pull number 2, protože to byl velký archon díl. And them's the rules. Prosím, RNGesus. Yanfei, I also have you. So, you are not helping. Well, asi to bude jako předtím, a nebude to už nic, že jo? No. Just Yanfei. Xingqiu se perfektně vyhnul mému selectu, takže cool, good for you. Ale se refreshne za 23 dní, takže to brzo rozhodně nebude. To tam rovnou vsunu. Mám teď rovných 40 koukám, takže můžeme půlnout pak taky. No, to ode mě bude už úplně všechno. Děkuji, že jste se dívali a pokud půjdete spát, tak dobrou noc.